let's go.
I'm sorry?
You can continue your show. I can call you back later.
Okay, yeah, give me a call back after 1 o'clock.
All right.
Sounds like the guy was home with last night. But anyway, but yeah, we've got to find a way to cut down on the unscheduled calls, because we have enough scheduled time with myself and you all every week. Okay, I mean, I don't know of any other freight broker training, dispatch training, or logistics training platform that gives you all nearly as much time as you all are allotted to have your personal time with me every week. I mean, every Monday night from 8 p.m. to 8:45, we have live orientations. Even if you've gone through orientations before, it is a good idea to tune in to the live orientation. Why? Because we have new updates and the orientation may change. We're going to be updating the recorded orientation video, and we're going to be adding the new one on our orientation site. So just be aware of that we will be updating our orientation video for our orientation. But on the live orientations on Monday nights, come join them anyway. Why? Because someone is bound to ask a question that you haven't, that maybe you've been thinking about, or something that hasn't been gone over before. They'll go over it. We'll go over it, in the live orientation, or some new updates and stuff. Exactly. There might be some new updates that we may, announce in the live orientation, because it's orientation. Things new about the site and things like that. Also, come to the Tuesday nights, from 8 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. We have Tuesday spot trainings. Here again, people ask questions in that sometimes, and we go over stuff all the time. And a lot of times we'll go over stuff in the spot training, and then as soon as they get off the spot training, I get a call from somebody who wasn't in spot training, and guess what they asked me about? Something that we just went over in spot training. Now, look, y'all know that. That I got a family, I got a new wife, I got a dog, and they both be looking at me crazy sometimes. Like, you gonna pick that phone up at 12 midnight tonight?
Yeah.
So y'all help me out here, okay? Help me out here. My wife has already said, well, you spend every Saturday with them for about 3 hours, Saturday morning, spend every, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night with them, and then you do your private consultations. So, look, if it's that important, now, when you all call up in between times, yeah, I give you one question. Everybody knows it. You call up, everybody has the same lead in. Hey, man, I got a quick question for you. That's everybody lead in. Hey, man, I got a quick question for you. I said, okay. And I give you that one question. And then you say, well, let me ask you something else. And then I'll say, you need to schedule a private consultation. Okay?
Right.
Now, we're going to make it very easy, consultations. But before we get into that, let's get into our service announcements real quick. Let's go and get that out of the way. Hey, everybody, this is Calvin Butler with the Six Figures Booking Freight from Home show with the National Dispatchers Network and the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. We're back here again on Saturday morning from 10:15 up until about 1 o'clock or 1:15, like we do every Saturday, same bat channel, same bat time. And we're here to talk about the booking of freight from home, whether you are a dispatcher, a freight broker, or a freight forwarder, or an owner-operator just looking for some good, high-paying freight. You're tired of that cheap freight. Well, you're in the right place if you're tired of that cheap freight. We've got our students here today. And who would we have on the line today? Today we have in the live operational training today, we have James and Cynthia Miller. Thank you all for joining us. How y'all doing today? We are, and they're over at J&D C Logistics. And we also have we have T&J Dispatcher in the house today. We have Sean J in the house. We have Coretta Thames in the house. Hey, Coretta.
Hey.
Nice to have you back. You're always tuning in.
Trying to get there.
I hear you. We also have James Nelson in the house. We have Kimberly in the house. So thank you all for joining us. And we have some others who are joining in, but we're going to move right along. Now, if you all notice here on our website, if you go to mydispatcher.org, you all may have noticed some slight changes, just some slight changes. You all see this little icon right here? Where it has my profile picture.
We can't see the
Now,
screen.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Let me share your screen so y'all can see this stuff. All right, here we go. All right, now you be right. All right, y'all see this little y'all see our site here. This is our site. It looks, pretty much the same, but there's some slight, little changes. See this little icon here? Okay, y'all see it?
Yes.
That's my profile picture. Now,
Mm-hmm.
now when you all come to the site, right? When you go to click into your, your back office or anything, it's gonna have you to sign in each time. All right, when you sign in, you're gonna be able to go in and create a profile picture. You're gonna be able to go in there and click your My Account, and enough you sign in, and you're gonna be able to add your profile information. You're gonna be able to add your profile information. Like here, the RBBS LLC director, you can add your stuff up there and put your company name there and stuff like this and that. You'll be able to put your first and last name, or you can put your company name there, if that's what you want. Your contact email, and you'll be able to add not just one phone number, but you can add more phone numbers. You can update it and add several phone numbers if you want. Okay? So you can add a whole bunch of different phone numbers. Now, that's one update that we have, because you're going to have your area, and everybody, when you come on, you're going to have your little My Account thing there, and then you'll be able to get into your back office tools and resources. You all also notice here we have added a private consultation page. Okay, we've added a private consultation page. So now you go and you can access the private consultation page, where you can go and you can see it down here where it says private consultation. Let me take my glasses off, because I can actually see without my glasses now. I don't know what's going on, but since I've been on this this insulin for my diabetes, my eyes have gotten better. I went to the eye doctor.
Diabetes affects your eyesight.
Yeah, but my eyes have gotten better.
That's good.
They've gotten way better. I can actually see and drive without my glasses now. And the doctor said that he don't know. He was telling me, he was like, look, I can't explain it, but your eyes have gotten way better. He said your glasses now. So we got to get you a new prescription, but he wants to wait about a month before he gets my new prescription, because he says that it looks like my eyes are getting progressively better. So it wouldn't do any good for me to get new prescriptions. He told me to just go ahead and get fitted for some contact lens, and I can change them out as need be. But yeah, my eyes are getting better. I can actually see faces. I can read my computer without my glasses. So no more. So y'all don't have to see me doing this no more.
That's awesome.
I used to do that all the time. But anyway, as you see down here where it says private consult, many personal attention services available through the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. It says book and schedule your private consultation today. Click here. Now y'all can just go right there and click it, and it takes you right over where y'all can book your private consultations. Okay. Now I am going to probably change this right here to a half day on Thursdays, because I'm getting booked up on this Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. We've got so many people scheduling private consultations that it's not even funny. I'm literally booked up like all day long with just private consultations. So for those of you who are thinking about becoming a franchisee, remember, if you become a franchisee, you also become a consultant down here where it says book, our staff, where you can book with. Your name will be added here, and people can click on your thing and see what you and they'll be able to see what you are expert in and what you provide your consultations in. Okay? And they can book you, and your consultation fees for non-members is $100 per hour. For members, it's $50 per hour. And members also can book half-hour consultation. And as a franchisee, you all keep 75% of your consultation fees. All right, and everything else you split with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. You get half of the enrollment fees. If you sign someone up for an enrollment, you get half of these subscription fees when they sign up for an enrollment and they pay their monthly subscriptions. You get half of the corporate enrollment fees. You get half of the franchisee fee. You get half of everything, and you get to keep 75% of your consultation fees. All right.
Hey, Calvin, how much does that cost to become a franchisee?
It's $4,999.95. It's roughly $5,000 to become a franchisee. Okay. All right. Now, other changes that we have here. Other changes that we have. If you go to the Who Are We page, remember we told you all that we are doing away with giving you all the toll-free extensions and things like that, because DOT says that in order for us to stay out from under their jurisdiction, keep their hands off us and out of our business, we can't have non-employees on our dispatchers, on our dispatch firms extension. Okay, and right now that's what we've been giving out these extensions and these email addresses and things like that, and they say we can't do that if you all are not our employees. And if you are our employees, then we are not just a consulting firm, and if we are not just a consulting firm, then we fall under DOT what? Jurisdiction. All right. So in order to keep them out of our business, we're gonna have to do away with all of the extensions. You all have about I think 12 days left, 12 or 13 days left before all this goes away. Okay. So now we found a way to kind of not compensate, but to replace that and to make up for that. So now, when you all come to the Who, when anyone comes to the Who Are We, the Who Are We page is going to end about right here. There won't be any of this down here. It's going to end about right there. And you see right here what says our National Dispatchers Network is built by owner-operators for owner-operators. So we understand every carrier is unique in their load pricing needs. Our network of dispatchers will cater their load search to your pricing requirements. In other words, if you need $2.75 CPM to run a load, our dispatchers will only look for and contact you with offers of $2.75 per mile or better. It's that simple. So contact one of our network independent dispatch firms today. And right here where it says Dispatch Network, all they got to do is click that bad boy right there. Look where it takes you over to the National Dispatchers Network directory. Okay? It's an actually entire web page, which is will be you all's directory. And not just that. When you get to the directory, see what it says? It says the network of more than 3,000 independent dispatchers, brokers, and logistics professionals networking to locate owner-operators high-dollar freight. Built by owner-operators for owner-operators, so we understand every carrier is unique in the load pricing load search to your pricing requirements. Go to the About Us page. It tells you right here. Get to know us. Fast, friendly, and fully functional, our network of independent dispatchers are well renowned throughout the United States when it comes to finding the right freight for your needs. Our team is up to every challenge with the skill and experience our clients have come to expect, featuring the game-changing load board extension that helps our network of freight dispatchers quickly spot higher-paying loads that match a predefined minimum dollar per mile amount. Once the minimum dollar mile amount is set in the setting, the extension will highlight all the loads that are paying a matching minimum dollar amount or more. The National Dispatchers Network professionals are the first to feature this groundbreaking load board search tool. This industry game changer premiered on the RBBS LLC Six Figures Booking Freight from Home show and is a standard tool for all professional dispatchers within the National Dispatchers Network. We always stand behind our work, with customer satisfaction being our #1 priority. Contact us to learn more about our incredible network of dispatchers and how they can help you. Now you all are probably saying, where's the directory? All right, you go over here and see where it says directory. Now, you'll also notice up here at the top. You see that at the top right there? Now, when you all come to this site, you're gonna see this up there, and it's gonna ask you to register because you all have never been here before, right? Everybody that comes to this site will register. Everybody that comes to this site can register. Members and non-members of the National Dispatchers Network. Now, when you register, now, not everybody will have access to the National Dispatchers Network tools and resources. Only our subscription members will have access to the tools and resources. But everybody that comes to the site, owner operators, everybody will be able to register here. And when you register on the site, look what happens. Okay, you go to the directory. Now I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna sign out so you all will see what it looks like when you first come to the site. All right, when you come to it and you sign out, this is what you're gonna see. You're not gonna see the little thing up there, if you're not signed in. Y'all see what I'm saying? You don't see it up there, right? You go over here to your directory. You look for who's in the directory. In order to see who's in the directory, you're gonna have to register when you first come here. Now, once you register, you see here when you click register, you see what it does. All right, my stuff is already in there, but you all are gonna have to you're gonna put in your email address. Please use your email address that if you are a member, use the email address that you enrolled with. Now, I got into yesterday. Now look, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is one of my favorite shows. I love that show. Me and Phil Coulson, we like that. Even the new evil Phil Coulson, I like him too. Okay, I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've been watching that show ever since Phil Coulson got stabbed on Captain America and the Avengers. All right, so that's my favorite show. Me and my dog, we watch that show every Friday night, 8 p.m. We right there, got the big screen on, got our popcorn, and we watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, last night, however, we had a new member to call up. I'm not going to call no names. We had a new member to call up and said that he could not get into the back office. He had went in and he just couldn't log in. I said, well, why you not be able to log in? He said, it's just something's wrong with it. It's not letting me log in. Well, I go and check the logins and stuff, this and that. And turns out, guess what he's not using? He's not using the email address that we instruct everyone to use, right?
Right.
So he proceeds to tell me that he don't know how how his other email address got in there. he keeps asking me, well, how did I get the other emails? I said, I got it because that's what you sent me. If you send it here, the site doesn't just do this by itself. I mean, it's what you sent me. Now, with long story being short, we spent about 40 minutes going round and round about trying to get him into the back office, which means I did what? I missed my favorite show. Okay? All right? Look. Missing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not an option. All right? So let's make sure we get that right. Follow the instructions, and it's like I was telling him. The students that do the best in our platform are the ones that listen to our advice. But if you're gonna fight me at every turn, and if you're gonna argue with me about you didn't put that email address in when I know you did, because that's the only way it got in there. Okay, you put in the wrong email address. Ain't no ifs, ands, way about it. Did nobody else go and put it in? You put it in. All right. So if you're gonna argue with me about that, what are you gonna do when I try to tell you, go to Central Dispatch, do this, call it? It's gonna be the same thing. And then when you don't make no money, you're gonna call me and say, "Oh, this is not working for me." Duh. There's a reason it's not working. You're not following the advice. So, students that follow the advice, it works. Okay. I mean, plain and simple. All right. I see some of you all are signing up right now. But as you can see, once you sign up and you got your things in and everything, you can go ahead and log in. And then when you want to sign in, all you do is you sign in. Once you get in there and you go ahead and sign in, and then you will be able to go back to the directory, and then you'll be able to see it. Now, I've got to go in, and I think I've got to approve you all
Yep.
on your, what you call it. Now, once I approve you all should be showing up in the directory. Because why? I can go in and see the other members of the directory. And when you go into this area right here, like you click that right there, watch what happens. Bam! You see how that pops up with your little thing right there? And then you got your other browse all members over here. You see that right there? Because you all can go in, you can create your own little profile with your all your information about your company. You can go in here, you can put up your general info, you can have all your stuff, your links in, the National Dispatchers Network, your RBS Logistics Learning Center. You can put in, links right to your web page. I can go in here and click on stuff, and bam, it takes me back to that right there. Or I can go in here and click on what else I got here. I can go in here and click on my other websites. You see how it takes me all to all my websites. And other people can do that same thing, and then you'll be connected with all your different people. Now, I can go in, let me see if I can go in here and approve some of y'all real quick. So we can add you all to this site membership. I have that. Manage. Let me see if I can go in here and manage you all real quick. Edit my profile, site owner, main, general info. Where's my management thing here? Let me see. It might be in my back office area where I can go in. I gotta go in and see about adding you all to the membership. One moment here. Let me show y'all how I do that. Not anything what you all do. I'm gonna try to add some of you all that just webs.com. Oh, by the way, your site address for that area is going to be mydispatchers.org. But I haven't purchased the domain name yet. So right now it's mydispatchers.webs.com. Okay, but once I go ahead and purchase the it would be my dispatchers with an S. Like you all have the like our one when you go into your back office is my dispatcher. Okay, we got some background noise from somebody. I can't quite figure out who it is right now. But if you're driving or if you have something in the background, it's making that noise. I don't know what it is. So you all should know who you are. It's got like a little. All right, there we go. That's better. That's much better. All right, let's go ahead and manage the site real quick. And I should have my dashboard thing up. I got some members that's trying to join. Where am I at here? And let's get into my dashboard. And where am I here? Builder. Let's see what we got going on. I should have a thing here that says my members are trying to join here. Trying to see where that area is. I add you all to the account settings. That's not it. I'm still trying to figure this one out. But there's an area here where I can add you all to the but once I get it figured out, I'll dashboard. All right, domains and emails. Mobile. mobile, form submissions, settings, matching products. It's not there. It's not going to be in domains and emails, I don't think. It's probably on the site itself where I just go in and it's probably on the site itself somewhere where I go in and last login, create members permission. Okay, all members. I should have something on here that says new members when it comes in. But you all have submitted your. I see where some of you have submitted your information, right?
Mhm.
But I'm not. Manage website. Let me try this. I just did that. I'll figure it out, and I add you all. We'll figure it out. It's not. I'm not getting it right now. Either I'm doing something wrong, or I just haven't figured it out yet. Let's try form submissions. Okay. Nope, that's just forms. I'm interested in career opportunity. But that's back from 2018. Okay, that's not it. That's just forms. Local listings, boosters, statistics, mobile, form submissions, settings. I can't seem to figure out where I can add you all in. Storage. All right, social mode on. I'll figure it out. All right. But that's where you all go to create your profiles and all that type of stuff. So once y'all get all that created, I'll figure out how to actually activate you all. What you call it? Now, one of the other things I wanted to show you real quick about once you do get in, you see up here where it says what's on your mind.
Yes.
You all can actually start your own blogs. Like you can start your own stuff and you can share it, like on social media, all that type of stuff. Or you can share it with the network, and you can share it with all the members who have registered, on the site. So you all can start your own blog and all that type of stuff. Let me try this. I bet if I log out and then log back in, it might show me you all what you call it. Because
So you said we go to mydispatcher.web.com?
.webs with an S. Webs with an S.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Or just go to or just go to the My Dispatcher page and then go down and click where it says, what you call it. Okay?
Yes,
so
sir.
You can do that. I'll be looking at I'll be looking at the comments that people be making on our videos, and some of them just really just make me laugh. But anyway, let's go back to the directory and see if I can find you all's information here, and see if it's gonna let me watch you all in here. I have to figure out how to add you all, but I know it's on here. I just gotta site memberships. There we go. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it. That's my site memberships. Yeah, that's my site memberships. Okay. I gotta figure it out. I just gotta figure it out. I don't know. Recently added, sort by. Okay, those are friends, main. Yeah, but I saw this and I was looking for a way to add you all to the where you all can have something to replace. And I thought this was a good idea, and it is. I just got to figure out how to actually approve all the new members and stuff. Now, when you all sign up, are you all hitting your submit button
Yes.
once you complete your profile? And what is it telling you?
Waiting for approval.
Okay, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Hold up. Let me try this. Hold on. You know what I need to do? Let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try going to my email address.
Did y'all confirm it in your email too? We have to confirm it in our email address too.
Ah.
Yes, confirmed.
Hold up. Let me make sure it's Outlook.com. Give me a second. See if we can make this happen. 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 All right. So I probably got it in my emails. Yep, there it is right there. You have new site members. You have new site members. You have new site members. Okay. Invoice paid. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. All right. To view and manage your site members, go here. Okay. All right. To view and manage my site members, go here. I'm still not seeing it. Are you all seeing something that I'm not seeing? You all see the same thing I'm seeing, right?
Over there on the left, it say your local list has got new in red.
Okay, yeah, let's try that. That might be it. No, that's just local listings. Grow your business. Nope. Okay. No, that's just for listings. Add a new site. Let me go back to my. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. Hold up here. The following activity has occurred on your site today.
Site
TJ
settings.
Dispatcher. Yeah, TJ
NJ
Dispatcher.
It's our site settings.
Yeah, TJ Dispatcher, join your site. To view and manage your site members, go here. You can view and manage your site via the site settings section of the website. All right, there we go. Got a little hidden page there. All right. Site settings. What are we looking for?
I think it's on dashboard.
That's where we just came from. Dashboard.
But it was a settings there.
Right here. Storage, submissions, bandwidth, upgrade. Oh, new guest book. Oh, here we go. New site members. On. Okay, it's on.
That's the notification.
Yeah, it says my new site member thing is on, so it should be telling me when I have new site members.
It just did when you went to your thing, and it told you that you had it, but you got to go back where it said settings.
Come on, that's what I just hit with settings.
Under the dashboard?
Yeah. Let's see. Dashboard. Okay. Go over to settings. Bring me back to where I was before. That's site settings, name, bandwidth, usage, storage, usage, form submission.
File manager. Go to file manager. Up under settings.
File manager. Billing file manager. No, it's files.
Okay.
Billing. Nope, that's on the billings. That's not it. Interesting. Interesting. matching products. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna have to figure this out because it's telling me I can do it in here, but it's not all that clear. Where is my mail again? It's not all that clear because it says right here I should go here to manage your site members. Okay, so I should be able to click there and it should be able to take me right to it. That's what it should do. It should take me right to the area where I manage my site members. Now, I get here and I don't see anything that says site memberships. Are you all seeing something that I'm not seeing?
Do you need to go premium?
Hold on, let's try support. No, don't need to go premium because if I need to go premium, it wouldn't let me add it. Expand presence, get found, look professional, build your website, add content, and look, feel, and publish to the internet. Get started. Successful website checklist. Local listings, we already tried that. Domains and emails. Let's see here. If I click premium, what do I have? Branding, password, mobile, basic. Nah, I don't need to go premium. It doesn't say anything on here. Unlimited storage. There's nothing on here about. Yeah, that's not it. Domains and emails. I just special.org, check availability. That's not it. That's not it. Improve your ranking skills. That's not it. Statistics. That's not it. Page views, visitors. That's just give me data. Mobile. That's not it. I don't know. This is crazy. Social mobile on, mobile website, forms. I don't know. I gotta do some research on this and try and figure it out. But I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be. I don't know if I'm just missing something, or is it just me, but I don't see it. All right, I'll figure it out though. I'll figure it out. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll figure it out. All right. Let's get into some Q&A. All right. Let's get into some Q&A. All right. Who wants to go first? I know y'all have questions. Somebody's got to have a question somewhere or another.
Good morning, Captain. How you doing? This is TT.
Hey, TT. Hey, TT. What's up?
Hey, good morning, everybody. I
Morning.
wanted to ask a question.
Hey.
I went into U-Ship, and I put in a bid, but then it came back declined because it said that, what did it say? It said something about insufficient,
You didn't have enough.
it said insufficient feedback.
Yeah, insufficient feedback. Insufficient feedback. That's a new one.
Yeah.
You didn't get enough. Well, you know what? That may be. Well, see, that can't be because if it's whoever posted that low. How long ago was that low posted? How long ago was that car posted?
Talking about, let's see. Let me look at my email. I posted it. Let's see.
I mean, you just bid it on something that was already there, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm trying to see, do it make a difference if I'm doing it through my app? Because on your app, it don't like ask for much information, like what it say deliver, pickup. I just put like the time frame that they have. Do I need to put
all right. Hold up. You made a bid on U-Ship, right?
Yes.
Or was it Central Dispatch?
U-Ship.
Okay,
because
so
I go to U-Ship first,
all right.
right?
So yeah, you went to U-Ship. Okay, hold on. Let's go to U-Ship real quick. Let me close out some of this real quick, y'all. Some stuff we're not using. I'll come back to that. Because I'm gonna figure that out today. That's gonna be my main thing, to figure this out today. Because I'm kind of stuck on this right here. It should be showing me the people who are trying to. It should show it to me. Hold up. Inbox. I have no messages. That's not it. Sent, deleted, friends request. That's not it. Okay. Okay. I thought maybe that might have been it. You all will get a message box, all that type of stuff. Once we get this up and running, right? You all get all kinds of stuff with this new directory thing. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's go over to U-Ship and see if we can help her get situated here. All right, let's get out of this. Let's close out some of this stuff.
Come on.
Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. U-Ship. All right. You were saying that you went to and since y'all asked me questions, I take the hat off. You said that you went to U-Ship. All right. When you was in U-Ship, you clicked where it says find shipments, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, there we go. You click where it says find shipments. All right. Waiting for it. There we go. When you went to shipments, you went in and you found some cars, right?
Yes.
Categories real quick. When you found some cars, went to vehicles, and boats, went to light cars and trucks, and you went in and you found some cars. Now, when you looked at the cars, you find the ones like something like this one that says $1,900 was the lowest bid, or whatever the case may be, right?
Yes.
All right. So it says here view. Lowest, low quote, that's the low quote. And then it says ask a question or watch, that you can kind of, see who's bidding what. All right. Now, if you want to make a bid on that, you go in and you make your bid, right?
Yes, I click on ask question, right?
Well, ask a question.
Ask a question.
What, to make a bid on it?
Yeah, submit a quote.
Yeah, submit a quote right here. Okay. So you submit your quote, right? All right. You submitted your quote, and then how long after you submitted the quote did it send you something back saying that?
Probably about 5 minutes.
All right. So obviously it's something you put in that you didn't have enough information in there, or something. Okay. You need what information did you put in when you submitted your quote?
So on some of them I do on the computer. Then so now I have an app, and so on the app, I didn't do nothing different from what I did with the other ones.
Okay, but on the app you got the feedback thing, right?
Yes, on the app I got a feedback, but that's just for one of them. On one of them I didn't get that feedback.
So on the computer you didn't get that, right?
No. Well, I done 2 this morning on the app, but on just one of them gave me that insufficient feedback.
Oh, well, it may be the fact it may have something to do with the person that posted that load.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because if the app works on 2 others, okay, you had no problem with those, right? But
No, I
just
didn't have.
that it give you that feedback. Okay, so obviously that's something on not on your end, but that's on the person in something about that load that pickup that they don't have enough information. You understand what I'm saying? So obviously that particular one does not have enough information for you to
Okay.
for them to adequately verify that that is a valid that's a valid one.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, you got thousands of others
Yeah.
that you can go and bid on.
Yeah, I just
Okay?
wanted to make sure I wasn't putting in the wrong information.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. So like when you do like on there where it says I think you got off of it, but when you give the information for the pickup on one tab you can click within a certain amount of days, or you can either put that date time frame. Should I put so many days before or after, or that particular time frame that's given?
What's the time? All right. They've got a time frame of when that vehicle needs to be picked up, is what they're saying, right?
Yes.
All right. So before you start bidding on stuff, make sure you look at that time frame. Because if they say that I need something picked up by tomorrow, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if they're waiting on, some of these people when they do stuff like that, they're not really thinking. They're not thinking this thing through, because obviously, if you want something picked up real quick, you got to offer some good money to have it picked up, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And a lot of them, they'll sit there and wait for the lowest bid, but they want it picked up by tomorrow. That dog ain't gonna hunt. I mean, seriously, right?
That's true, because I tried to hunt that dog and it did not hunt.
Exactly. That dog ain't gonna hunt. So you got to look at the ones that say, hey, and this is all part of cherry picking. That's what I mean by cherry picking. You got to go through these bad boys and you got to look at them and say, okay, let's see here. I'm looking at this bad boy right here. This one says it's going from Boca Raton, Florida, and it's going to California. Look, there seems to be a lot of loads going down to California from Florida. Everybody's leaving Florida going to Cali. All right. Listing info has been on there for 4 days and 23 hours. Okay. 2,700 miles. The lowest quote right now is $1,884. All right. So, items, to see what's the information on it. They're giving the details as far as when it should be picked up. Let's view it. Okay. Active quotes. There's the vehicle right there. And y'all who haven't been on UShip, you can go on here and you can look at the pictures and the car and all kinds of stuff. So you got everything you need. You got everything you need to be able to go and post the vehicles onto Central Dispatch. Total number of vehicles. Okay. What's the time frame? Does this one even give a time frame?
Yeah.
I don't see one.
Okay, I don't see a time frame either. All right, so this doesn't have a time frame, so it is looking for somebody who can pick the vehicle up. Now, notice here. Make sure you all see this up here where it says vehicle runs or vehicle doesn't run or whatever the case may be. Because if that vehicle doesn't run, okay, and you got to be picked up, that is going to determine if a lot of carriers are going to be interested in grabbing that vehicle. Because if a carrier's got 11-car hauler and he's got 9 cars on his trailer, and then he's got to get that car onto that trailer and it does not run, listen to what I'm telling you, and it does not run, that means he's got to have either a pulley or something that's going to get that car on there. And he may have to take several cars off. You know what I'm saying? He may have to take 2 or 3 cars off his trailer just to get that one on his trailer and then put the other cars back on. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if that bad boy don't run, okay, you might want to skip that one. Okay, because you want something that you want to make it easy and attractive and appealing to who? The carrier. So when you go and post it onto Central Dispatch, carrier's looking at it just like we're looking at it. Oh, this car run? Man, I ain't got time for that. I'm headed that way, but I ain't got time for all that. You see what I'm saying? They want to be able to pull in, right? Lower their little thing down, drive the car up on that bad boy, secure it down, pull it back up. Here, sign right here. All right, I'm gone.
Okay.
You know, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. So all this is part of your cherry picking. When you are evaluating what load to grab on U-Ship, you know, go through and evaluate. And first of all, looking at cars that run. Now, I'm not saying you have to pick cars that run, but ideally, you're gonna get the cars that run. You know, you're gonna be able to get them quick. They're gonna be grabbed before the ones that don't run.
Okay, and so when you scroll on down to the transport time frame, so that's the one I was talking about. Like I know some of them they'll click will pick up within a certain amount of days of booking, or should I keep it on the default and put the time frame that they have?
Where you see that at?
When you scroll on down close to the bottom where it says transport time frame.
Oh yeah.
You pass this up a little bit more.
Yes, I did. Payment terms. All right, square cash. And see, they even got a square cash option here, y'all. Okay, got a square cash option. Note to shipping customer. Change settings. Customers may custom before listing. Standard 24 hours of listing has ended.
Go up a little bit.
Full expiration. Type of transport time frame. There's right there. Transport time frame. Pick up within 5 days of booking. Deliver within 5 days of pickup. You can change that if you want to, but that's just something that's standard. But you can change that, as you can see. If you know, and use your own judgment on that. Usually, if it's on Central Dispatch more than 5 days. You might want to go in and look at some other stuff, because you know, if it's on Central Dispatch more than 5 days, I don't think I've ever had a vehicle that went. Well, I take that back. I did post about like I had a pickup that a family needed 3 cars from me, and it sat for about 2 weeks before I can find someone on Central Dispatch to grab it. Simply because not very many carriers have 3 spaces available when they're traveling. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why that one sat for 2 weeks. But eventually, I found a trailer, a carrier who had 11-car hauler, and he had about 7 cars on there, so he had just enough space, 8, 9, 10. He had about 4 spaces left on this on his carrier. So he was able to put all 3 of them on there and get those cars moved. But if you leave them on Central Dispatch, one is going to jump on it if you're offering enough money. This is what I mean. Now please don't nitpick. Don't, because look, and this is what I mean by nitpicking. Let me go back and find one. Let me go back and find one. And here's what I mean by nitpicking. When you see where it's got like 6 or 7 quotes, you know what I mean? Like this right here. This is nitpicking. I ain't even got to look at it. I can tell you right now, it's being nitpicked. 8 quotes on. I mean, it's nitpicking. Now, when you nitpicking, what is that doing? Anybody want to tell me what's that doing?
Driving down the price.
No, exactly. When you nitpicking the quotes, that's just giving the person who posted it an excuse to sit there and watch the price go lower. So, look, if look, this one started out where? Look, you see this right here? Y'all see all this nitpicking?
Yeah.
Because it started out where? It started out with at it started out at $1,984, right? Look,
Yeah.
come on, that's a nitpick. You know, not even $10. Then come out, look at this right here, the same. And then somebody dropped to $5.
So that one you would just bust it in the head and go on be
exactly. That's nitpicking. Go ahead and take $999 off that bad boy and make your bid $999. just I'm serious. I would see to end all that. I'd take that $1,000, drop it off, and say I'll take it for $938. Right?
Right.
And then you post it on Central Dispatch for what? $500.
Yeah.
That's good money for a carrier to grab that bad boy and go on with it. You see what I'm saying? So, but all that nitpicking doing, it just encouraged the doggone, the person that posted, oh, so it's coming down. $5 here, $20 there. You know what I'm saying? They are sitting there. They ain't trying to accept none of them. They're going to keep looking at it because everybody just nitpicking. Go ahead and knock everybody out the water. Just boop.
Hey, Kevin, with Central Dispatching, you have to pay the $89.99 a month, plus you have to have somebody inside the network?
No. You got to pay to get on Central Dispatch, that's for sure. It's either going to be $89.99 gets you what, like 20 submittals per month?
I don't know. Mine was like $129. I think.
I know, but that's for like 200. The 129 was like,
I don't know. It didn't give me an option of the 89 for some reason.
Okay.
I just went on there one time, and that's what I saw because I'm new, so
okay.
I just know
think
you.
I thought it was 129 and 219 or something like that.
Let me go.
Yeah, mine was 129. It didn't.
It's either 129 and then the other one is 219, I think, or 229 or somewhere like that. Yeah. But if you're seriously gonna do this, you're gonna need more than you're gonna need more than
They say plans start as low as $39.95 a month plus tax for shipping and brokers.
Okay, that's for shippers and brokers. That's for shippers and brokers. That's if you are for shippers and brokers. And shippers and brokers, you can be a shipper. A shipper could be anybody if your business is set up right. You understand what I'm saying? Remember I told y'all how y'all can go on without a DOT number or an MC number if you have your business set up right?
Yes. I mean, I'm new to trying to figure this out.
Yeah. Have you watched the video that we did on?
I guess I'm gonna do that, and then on Q&A with next Wednesday. If I have any more questions,
Wednesday night. Yeah, cause look, there are 3 ways you can get onto Central Dispatch. Okay, let's pull it up real quick. There are 3 ways you can get onto Central Dispatch. All right. The first way is as a carrier, obviously. Right. First way is as a carrier. And then you can get on as a broker, right? Or you can get on as a dealers and shippers. Now, dealers, quite naturally, are car dealers, auto dealers, okay? Which means they're probably going to ask you for a dealer's license, right? Now, shippers could be anybody.
I'm listening.
You got a, right?
Yeah.
You're a shipper, all right? But if you want to do this on a continuous basis, you got to give Central Dispatch the credentials and a reason to let you onto their exclusive site. Because this ain't no regular load board. This is exclusive, okay? So you got to give them a reason to let you in. And all you got to do is have a completely legitimate business that's set up. Now your business could be, we assist homeowners in relocating their vehicles. Okay, people who are buying homes in different areas. We assist college graduates in relocating their vehicles to their new job location, to their new career location. Because if you are here in Florida State and you graduate, like my daughter, she's getting ready. When she graduates, she's got a job waiting for her as a what's the thing is? Drone pilot. That type of deal. Where you operate the drone pilot thing, for the military. But it's in Arizona. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's going to school here, but when she gets ready to go, she don't want to drive a car all the way to Arizona. No, she want to jump on a plane, go on there, do what you got to do, and then have a truck, bring that car on in. So your business could be we assist college students, families, career professionals in the relocation of their vehicles. Okay, anything like that. I'm an automotive sales specialist where I assist people in finding, inexpensive cars or finding the best deals on the best cash deals on their car purchases. And one of the services that we provide is once we find you a good deal, it could be in a different state. It could be, once we find that deal and we we help you take care of that transaction, we also provide the service of getting that car to you.
Relocating the car, yes.
Exactly, getting the car to you and delivered to you. So anything like that you're setting up, and just make sure that you have it set up legitimately. Go and get your EIN number. Make sure you have that in place. File your incorporation papers. That's going to cost you a little money, $275 to about $375, depending on which state you're in. File your incorporation papers for that business, right? Get your articles of incorporation. Wait till it is listed on your state's corporation registry site. Like here in Florida, it's SunBiz. Okay, so wait till it's listed on that site. All right, and just give me an example of what that looks like. If you go to SunBiz, I think it's SunBiz, Florida, I think. Oh, I put in SunBiz. They don't know what that is. SunBiz. I need to take my glasses off and I can see better. Here we go. SunBiz, Florida search. All right. When you go to Florida search, it's going to say search by entity name. Like my wife's new business is Ladies Touch LLC. You click on it, you search it, and there it is. Ladies Touch LLC. Pull it up, and there it is right there. It gives you my wife's name. Well, I'm the registered agent, as you can see right there. I am also the CFO, chief financial officer, and I'm the primary investor. So there's that business right there, and you want to make sure you have your business set up and it's there already. Your business is already there, just like the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. I put it in the wrong doggone thing. The RBBS Logistics Learning Center. Well, sometimes I think I can put just LLC, and it may pull it up. There it is right there, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, as you can see. And there is the RBBS LLC and RBBS Consulting. I have several, okay? I'm listed in there several different ways. And there's my other one, RBBS Transport LLC. So make sure you have your business listed and set up legitimately with your state. That's just what you got to do. So when you go to Central Dispatch and they go and pull this stuff up, they got it all right then and there. Matter of fact, if you go ahead and add your documents to your file when you first sign up with Central Dispatch, you're going to upload those documents, your articles of incorporation. You're going to give them the link to the, to your state registers so where they can find your business. You do all that stuff, give them a good profile of what your business does. I already have a website that you've already created for your business. You see where I'm going with this? So when
Right,
they
right.
so when they go in and they look at your submittal, they say, oh, okay, oh yeah, this is a legitimate business. Here's their website, here's their Facebook page, here's the articles of incorporation, here's the listing on Sunbees. All right. When they call you up, they just call you up and say hi. Hey, okay, yeah, you approve, you know, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for joining this dispatch. You know, here are some of the rules and regulations. Bam. You know what I'm saying? You got no problem. Now, if they go in and they see that, well, first of all, and it doesn't matter how long you've been in business, because every business has to start somewhere, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Not like they don't have new car dealerships that don't come and sign up with Central Dispatch. That's why you're signing up with Central Dispatch, because you're new and you need business. Okay? So don't worry about that. Okay? Just make sure that you're set up properly. As long as you're set up properly, you will not have any problems with Central Dispatch. Now, the problem is going to come in is when you get on Central Dispatch, if you start not paying people on, you know, like when you say you're going to pay them and all this type of stuff. So make sure that when you get on Central Dispatch and you get that money, you get your carriers paid promptly and quickly. All right?
Hey, Calvin, I got a question.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, being that I'm a new member, where are your videos that talk about how to do everything from A to Z, from start to finish, like how to call, the script,
Orientation.
Orientation?
Yeah, orientation. Every, and not only do we record those, but every Monday night we have live orientation. So,
Okay.
you know, if you just attend the live orientation every Monday night, you'll get this every Monday night. Okay? And they're in. What did I get off of? I must have got off on something else. Let me get back to my Google. Google? What did I do? Did I get out of Google? How did I lose all my stuff I had up? Did I just lose everything, or was I on Internet Explorer? Nope, I wasn't on that. Y'all let me get out of this thing and. All right. Hold on here. I could have swore I was already in here on Google. All right, well, let's do this then. All right. Let's go back. All right, let's go back. All right, so on mydispatcher.org, okay, you go into your back office. All right, what you're going to go to get to where you need to go, you're going to go to Video Library. Go to Video Library. Whoa, what y'all doing? What y'all doing, man? I hope that's somebody doing something with a machine. All right, mydispatcher.org. Now, you'll notice here the live weekly curriculum training. These are your orientations and somebody's got a whole lot going on. I don't know what y'all got going on, but because y'all got to remember these mics are very sensitive. Okay, so if you got a lot of stuff going on, mute your mics. We hear y'all moving stuff around and sliding your chairs out. I don't know what y'all doing, but we picking all of it up. When you come to your video library, all right, it's sectioned off by what it is. Okay, the live weekly training and curriculum videos. These are your for Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday nights. Okay, these are your Q&As and your orientation and your spot training. As you can see here, Q&A Wednesday, orientation Mondays, spot training, and they're all going to be the same thing. And we have different ones. Spot training 2.0, spot training 3.0, then it'll be 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, 7.0, and so on and so on and so on. Okay? Now, if you're looking for this is in your orientation videos, that's where we go over where to find everything, because it's orientation. Okay? Orientation is obviously the ones that we're going to go over, where everything is, how to get started, what you look for, how to find this, how you find that, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Now, Now, are we going to go through and click on every single thing in the back office and show you where every single? No, we're not going to do that because this is not a hand-holding type of platform. This is we provide you with all the tools and resources and everything you need type of platform. We do provide you some support. Now, the best way to learn where everything is, like I tell, can anybody tell me what I'm about to say? Because some of y'all know what I'm about to say. What's the best way to find out where everything is?
Your back office.
And do what?
Research.
And yeah, research, but specifically do what? Treat it like a new car. I say this every week.
Press button.
Exactly. Treat it like a new car. You get that shiny new car. You need to tell me if I delivered to you a brand new Cadillac SUV, right? And you ain't never been in one before. What's the first thing you would do when you before you start driving down the road? You're gonna click on every button in that bad boy. You're gonna get in the front seat, you're gonna press all the little buttons and stuff, hit the OnStar, you're gonna play with the buttons on the steering wheel, you're gonna play with the climate controls, you're gonna get in the back seat and hit that video button and to get the entertainment thing going on, you're gonna hit that little heating button in the seat, to see if it warms up just underneath your butt. I mean you're gonna do all that. Because you want to know where everything is, right? Same thing, okay? Resist that urge to get on the phone and let me call Calvin and ask him where to find this and find that. Let me call Calvin and see what, because a lot of times y'all be on here like 2 o'clock in the morning and you have that, for some reason, y'all don't have that filter. You know what I mean? Y'all be watching videos at 2 o'clock in the morning and you'll get on Facebook and just because you'll see my Facebook light on, y'all call me up. Now, I don't have to tell y'all, when that phone rings and I'm in bed with my wife and that phone rings at 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all know the look I get, right? Y'all know the look I get. Like, really? You better not pick that phone up. Matter of fact, why is it even on? Why is it not on silent? You know what I mean? So keep me out of trouble, y'all. Okay? Resist that urge to call me up. Just go to your back office and start clicking on everything. I promise you're not going to break nothing. I promise you're not going to break anything. You can click on everything in that back office, and I guarantee you're not going to break anything. Okay? So just go to your back office and just start clicking on everything. Because, matter of fact, that should have been the go to your back office and click on every single thing in your back office. Because what is that going to do? It's like any other brand new job. You're doing your research, you're familiarizing yourself with your what? Your surroundings, your job location, everything you got to do. You're familiarizing yourself with your duties, everything, just as you would go into any other job. But this is your business. This is your business. These are your business tools. So familiarize yourself with your business tools. Just go in here and just start clicking on stuff. Let's see how this works. Oh, so if I click this to the right, it just rolls around. Oh, look at that. If I put my cursor over it, guess what? It pops up and tells me what it is. Oh, if I just go ahead and click on that, let's see what it does. Oh, it takes me to a placement holder. Oh, if I'm going to read this, it says search 19 million shippers. Standard Industrial Classification, SIC, System Search, allows the user to search all 19 million plus domestic shippers. Then it says go to link. And if I click on that, what happens? Oh, it takes me over to the site. Oh, it says products and services. What happens if I put something in there and search? Let's search for produce. If I can do that and I click search, let's see what happens. Oh, look what happens. I get some produce companies that pulls up. They ship produce. I click on one of them, what happens? Oh, it takes me over here and it pulls up all the produce companies that's in that category. Then I click on one of them, and then what does it do? I click on one of them, and oh, it pulls that company up. Oh, I got all the information about that company. The address, the phone number, the fax number, the website, everything about that company is right there. Oh, well, I'll be damned. What's this right here? New Jersey. Oh, it tells me how to carry to move this freight to New Jersey. I can click on all the states. It gives all the states that it delivers to, and if I click on it, it tells me what it pays to move that freight to that state. Interesting. And then down here, what I have down here, click to select a product. Click one of these products, see what happens. See the style. Well, I'll be damned. Look at that. Boy, now that's a hell of a coon dog right there. That coon dog right there know how to hunt some coon. I can add my files, and I can add, if I add my file to it, I wonder what that does. Understand your help the suppliers better understand your needs and provide you with faster and better quotes. Oh, I can actually get quotes on what they'll pay my carriers to move the freight in the lanes that they qualify for. If I just add the information, and I can add right here where it says choose a file, I can add their what? Their carrier packet. Ain't that something? Now, I learned all that from what? Just clicking. I didn't have to call nobody. I didn't have to call Calvin. I didn't have to call Jerome. You know, I had to call nobody, right? So you don't have to call me. You have to go to your chat group. Just go to your back office and start clicking on stuff. If you do that with everything in that back office, I guarantee you by the time you finish, you know everything is.
Okay.
All right. So that's what I mean by, take responsibility for your own success. I say that all the time, and I say that all the time. Okay, and that's the truest phrase I ever heard in my life. Okay, one of the things when I was homeless, when I was homeless, I had to realize that I had to take responsibility for my own success, because there were no services that were geared towards helping someone like myself. Because if you've never been homeless, yeah, there's plenty of help. There's plenty of help for the disabled homeless. There's plenty of help for the people with children who are homeless. There's plenty of help for the elderly who is homeless. There's plenty of help for the single mothers and who are homeless. Now, ain't but so much of that pie that can go around, right? So that means for the able-bodied person who just find themselves in a situation where they can't meet their monthly debts and they find themselves homeless, there is no help. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. You're the last on the list for housing. You're the last on the list for supplemental income. You're the last on the list for workforce plus help. You're the last on the list for everything. And when the list is full of everybody else, that person who is an able-bodied person who is looking for work, or better yet, looking to start their own business, there is no more funding. There is no help. There's nothing left. So guess what? You got to take responsibility for your own success. I learned that real quick. The first day I was homeless, I learned that lesson, and that lesson has served me well. That lesson has served me with that. That is the biggest and most important lesson that I learned in running and starting my own business, in seeking the financial independence, is being responsible for my own success and never ever attempt to make someone else responsible for your success. Don't get in the habit of doing that. Okay? Don't ever get in the habit of doing that. Always take responsibility for your own success. And this is part of it. We've dumped everything on you. On your very first day, you all get a nice welcome package. Okay? Some of the new people got it. Some of you all that joined before that didn't get that nice welcome package that we now have. We got a very nice welcome package that we send out. Matter of fact, I think I can show it to you real quick. In the meantime, does someone else have a question? We got plenty of time now.
Hi, Calvin.
Hey.
Hi, Calvin. This is Latrice. How are you?
Latrice, I am doing great. How about yourself?
I am wonderful. I just wanted to give a comment. I thank you very much and appreciate this platform.
Oh.
It has been great. I wanted to just say about Central Dispatch, you're absolutely correct. I set up my articles of incorporation. I got my EIN, everything that I was supposed to have. And they actually set me up in less than 24 hours.
There you go. All right.
So,
proof is in the pudding.
What you say works. Just follow what Calvin say. That's all I can say. So I'm starting now to go on U-Ship.
Well,
I've got my U-Ship set up, and I'm ready to start making money. I also got DAT Power.
Okay.
I have DAT Power. It was like $149 a month, but it gives loads in Canada and in the U.S.
Okay.
It's the biggest. The Trucker's Edge is good, but it's like if you only got like a couple of trucks. But if you're trying to expand, DAT Power is kind of the way to go that I'm seeing. So I'm just excited, ready to get started, and I just want to chime in on that. Thank you. And I'll mute myself back.
All right. Well, we appreciate you so much. Look, despite what I look like, and despite what y'all have heard from some of the other freight broker traders, I do kind of know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Okay. Look. And I know, and I know we got some people out there that say I'm one step away from. How did Scott Wood say it? He said that I'm one step away from Section 8. I like that one, but don't tell my wife that, cause look, she got us buying land and getting ready to build a house. So don't tell her that. All right, but look, despite what I mean, yeah, I like to call myself a black redneck. Okay, and I got a little Forrest Gump thing going on, but but remember, Forrest Gump became a billionaire. Yeah, so just here is one promise that I would make everybody. Now, we have members who are doing extremely well. We have some members that are doing fairly well. And we have members that are not doing squat. Now, two things that they all have in common. They have two things that's in common. Anybody want to tell me what the two things that they have in common is?
And the community to back themselves on to help them out?
Okay. Not quite. They got that, but the two things that all 3,288 members of our platform have, the two things that all y'all have in common, every last one of y'all.
The resources?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the second thing y'all have in common. Y'all all have access to the tools and resources and the same platform. The first thing y'all have in common is y'all all put your pants on one leg at a time. I don't know none of y'all that jump up out the bed and got y'all pants on some type of contraption where you just bounce on the bed and you jump into your pants both legs at the same time. Right?
Right.
All right. So my point is this. The only thing that separates the people who are successful from the people who are not successful is them, is that person. That's it. That's it. And their level of commitment, their willingness to follow the instructions, their willingness to take our advice. Now, the statistics show that the individuals who come into our platform not knowing anything about trucking or knowing anything about freight brokering or dispatching, they catch on faster and they are much more successful. I wonder why that is. Okay, I wonder why that is. The young lady, I don't know if she's on here. What's her name? Miss Aisha.
Aisha.
You know, she came to us like she had been with us a week and already signed up carriers and was making money. Mr. Khalid, he had been with us a week and a half, signed up carriers and was making good money dispatching. Then he took another step and he booked like I think 4 or 5 hour private consultation. And remember, our consultations they're not free. So he made that commitment and booked those private consultations. And through those private consultations, we was able to guide him and inspire him to do what? Go back out and create something that would what? Help the industry and specifically help our platform to find and search load boards faster. And what did he come up with? This right here. Y'all all know it. The straight dispatch helper. Helps you to find load boards faster than anybody else on the internet. And our members have access to it at a greatly discounted 99 cents. He charges y'all $9.99. We give you a $4.99 discount on your monthly back office subscription with us. So therefore, your out-of-pocket expense with him is just what? $4.99. When he's charging everybody else anywhere from I think $14.99 to $29.99. Okay, so look, and we're the only platform and network that uses this on a mass scale. We're the first. I wouldn't say the only. We are the first, which means you all got a significant advantage over everyone else right now. Okay, because everyone else is still going through the low board trying to catch. All right, but let me show you all this real quick, and then we'll get into showing y'all a quick demonstration of this straight dispatch. And this is going to lead us into that. Let's go here, look at some of our new customers, and show you all what they receive when they sign up now. Because now, when any of our new customers sign up, and we send you all a notice too when you pay your monthly subscription now. But when new members, let's see here, as you can see, we got a lot of members. In case y'all are wondering, we have a lot of members. As you can see here, so our new customers so far this year, for this year, 2000, what's it called? We signed up a total of 697 members this year so far, 19. All right. So a day ago, Labisi signed up. Okay, let's see if it's and this is automated. It's automated to send this message. Hold on here. It's automated to send out this email. There it is, right there. Email received. So Labisi, he hasn't opened his up yet, but this is what all new members get now. They get this new campaign. Okay. This is the new campaign. Let me go to where it says I can preview it. There it is right there. All right, this is what everyone gets. And y'all can see this, right?
Yes.
All right. Everyone gets this now when they sign up. Okay.
Hey, Kevin, sorry. Quick question. I signed
Sure.
up, but I don't think I got that email.
Well, you probably, as I was about to say, as I said before, our people who signed up recently, because if you signed up before we activated this campaign, you didn't get this, okay? But all of our new people who signed up now, they get this. Like, I think started this campaign about three days ago. Okay, it's not like something we've been doing, but we signed up. You started this campaign about 3 days ago, and this is our new automated system. This was put in place to keep me from having to, go in and look at and see who's, just ordered. Then I gotta, call the interns and make sure that they got them processed, that type of deal. This is our automated process. Okay.
Yeah, I just signed it up. I paid the $14.99, the new one that's out.
What are you talking about? 14? Oh, no. You're talking about signing up with the straight dispatch.
Oh, okay.
No, this is when you enroll into our platform. When you sign up with the $349.99.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you enroll into our platform, all new members who enroll get this now. It's automated. So our before the interns had to go in and see who's paid they got a notification. Then when they do the processing. Okay, that would sometimes take it could take a few minutes. It could take a few hours. But with the new automated, within the first, I think what they say within the first 24 hours, but actually you actually get it probably within the first few minutes of you signing up. You get this. It says welcome new members. Okay, and it says that if you are a corporate enrollee, your monthly subscription is covered by your employer. Okay. And it says the straight dispatch helper extension. It goes in and tells you about the straight dispatch helper extension. Normally $29.95. Our members only pay straight dispatch $9.95 directly. We're committed to bringing this groundbreaking software, whatever. Forward your request to straight dispatch at info@straightdispatch.com. Now I'm going to change this. Because now, if you have dispatch already, okay, there's a link just for us. There's a link just for RBBS. Okay, you don't sign up on the regular link. Okay, if you have the old key, if your key is not working because you haven't redid it under the new updated one, which means you've got to uninstall your straight dispatch license key, and then you have to go to the new site, and this is it right here. It was sent to you all in your messenger by Khalid, and it is in our chat groups, as you can see here. It is in the chat group. I think he sent it out to everyone. And where is it? We have to go back a little bit. There it is right there. All right. This is for, I think, our members only. So, and there it is right there. RBBS members. It takes you over to the members area for our members only, as you can see there. This is only for RBBS members. So when you get it for what? $9.99 per month. Everyone else, when they sign up, they're getting it for, I think, $14.99 or $29.99. Now, young lady, you said you signed up for $14.99?
Yeah, I look like I did. I
okay.
tried to click on that link. It wouldn't let me when I tried.
All right. What, this link right here? You clicked on this link from the chat group. Is that what you're saying?
Put it in the chat group. I don't know if I scrolled up far enough, but I tried to click on one of those links.
Yeah, this is in the chat group. Oh, hold on here. This is in the chat group, okay? If you go, because you're in the chat group, right? You're in this chat group, right?
Yes.
All right. Stroll back up in your chat group. You see where it says, hey, you guys, please use this link to sign up, okay? And all you got to do is just click this right here, RBBS members. And sign up with that link, you get it for $9.99. You may want to contact Khalid.
Okay.
Just go to the chat group and put Khalid and let him know that you signed up, that you are an RBBS member, and you signed up, but it's got you at the $14.99 instead of $9.99.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then when you sign up under that, on your next, not this one, but on your next, not the one you either just paid or one for this month, but on your next billing for our platform, it's going to be $4.99 less. Instead of being the $39.99, it's going to be the $34.99.
Okay.
Because you get that straight dispatch discount. Okay.
All right.
So make sure you contact him, and then you go back to that link and you click it, and that'll get you in to what you call it. We're going to be adding that link to our back office site also too. So as only you have to log in order to get to that link. Okay. So only our members, our subscription paying members, will be able to access that link and be able to get that software for the discounted rate of $4.99. With $9.99, then you get a discount from us, so it makes it'll be total out of pocket expense will be $4.99 per month. All right. Okay. We was on our way to do something. What was it? Can anybody tell me?
Demonstrate.
Yeah, I wanted to show you all that.
Demonstrate the straight dispatch.
That's right. That's what we was on our way to do. All right. Now, this new software we got. I love this new software. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love this thing. Okay, I mean, I am just giddy with this new software. I mean, I'm actually booking freight again. I ain't booked freight in I don't know how long. You know, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had booked the load in I don't know how long. Not me personally. You know, I mean, the intern's been booking freight, and since they've had it, they love it. The interns looking at it like, wow, this makes this so much faster. You know, they just, I mean, they crazy about it because now they can get it out. You know what I mean? So, look, I love this. I'm gonna use one of my favorite load boards. I don't know if y'all use this load board or not, but I'm telling you, y'all need to start using this. Y'all need to start using this load board, this direct freight. Okay, I love direct freight. Okay, it is compatible with direct freight. If you have a load board that you like and it's not compatible with the straight dispatch, click on your icon. Somebody's doing a whole lot of movement. Regina, I think you're doing a whole lot of stuff there. Might want to mute your mic there, Regina. Thank you. Well, nope. I guess you're still moving some stuff around there. Regina, can you hear me? Hold on. Let me see if I can mute her.
It take me long to talk because I got the mute and unmute.
Okay. There we go. All right. Khalid to the subscription. I'm at work. Khalid said he's at work right now, y'all. So if you're trying to get in touch with him, he's at work right now. He's always at work. I mean, this young man works 2 full-time jobs. There's never a time that he's not at work. All right. So, but this freight direct, this direct freight, this is a great. I like this load board. I don't care what nobody say. I like this load board, but I'm gonna demonstrate it on this one, and I'm gonna demonstrate it on Trucker's Path, and maybe one more. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go here. Okay. I'm already logged in. So let's go here. Let's go to search loads. And here's another reason why I like this load board. See where it says view load maps? I don't like going in and having to type in, what state and all that type of stuff. I like the load board to have load maps. You know. Now, are y'all familiar with the load maps?
I saw you play with it a couple of times, but I didn't. I do it the other way.
Yeah, see, this is the load map.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Yeah, I love the load map. The load map makes things so much easier. It gives you a quick look at each state, and it tells you how many loads are coming out of that state. So before you go looking in the state, you already know there's not a whole lot that are coming out of Florida right now. 500 and 673 loads. You see that right there? But I can go over here to Texas. I got 3,610 loads. In Georgia, I got 1,731 loads. In Alabama, I got 2,373 loads. You see what I'm saying? That's some useful information. Like up here in North Dakota, 47 loads. So if you got someone in North Dakota, you already know it's going to be difficult finding them what they want, right?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get nothing out of there. Nothing good.
Huh?
I said that's nothing but scraps in there if it's still sitting there. It's nothing in North Dakota.
Exactly. So you see what I mean? It's going to be hard finding what you want for that carrier. So you already know what carriers, if they're in the areas like 149 loads in Wyoming, in Nevada you got 139 loads, in Utah you got 489 loads. So you already know it's going to be, before you even go in there, what your difficulty level is going to be. So you kind of know what to expect. You know what I mean? I like the load map. Now, we're going to hit one of these difficult states. Let's try North Dakota. Let's just see what they got out there. And like the guy said, it's just straps, right? But before we go there, we're going to do what? We're going to set our straight dispatch, all right? We're going to set it to $2 Well, this is what you do. With the straight dispatch, you get to come in and you get to set your minimum cents per mile. Now, you can go ahead and click this button here, just up and down, go 1 or 2, or whatever it may be. Or you can put in 2 points if you got a carrier that sent you a profile sheet and he's telling you, that's what he wants, for his minimum cent per mile, it's $2.35. So we go up here in this hard to find North Dakota, and we click, we save, and we update our and then we click search again. And what are we searching for? We're searching for just about any load. Let's see if they got any. And see, they ain't got nothing up here. That's it. And nothing up here is paying a minimum of $2.35. Why? Because nothing is highlighted. You see what I'm saying? If nothing is highlighted, that means there's nothing up there paying worth anything. Now we drop that down to, let's say, $2. Let's see if we got anything that's paying $2 up there. Yep, we do got something paying at least $2. All right, we got one load that's paying $2 per mile. There it is, right there, from Fargo to Plant City, Florida. Okay, we get you out of one bad state and send you to another. Right? That's what I'm about to say. But this load right here is paying what? $3,800, and it's going 1,851 miles. Okay, that's not, and that's actually not that distance.
$2.05.
It's right at. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, just above $2 per mile. That's what you're gonna find under these 41 loads that they got that's coming out of North Dakota. All right, but you see how the software, again, it did its job. Okay, it lets you know real quick what's what. All right, now let's go and look at some. Somebody give me a state that you need to find some loads out of, or a city, or whatever.
Well, I have a driver that's stuck in Florida. He's trying to deadhead right now as we speak to Orlando or Jackson.
He's trying to. And where's he at?
He's deadheading to Orlando right now.
Okay, so he's gonna be somewhere close to Orlando. Well, let's just say Florida. Well, hold up. Yeah, let's say Orlando. Let's give him a 100-mile radius. 100-mile radius. And what type of?
It's a reefer.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Okay. Yep. See what I mean? Oh, there's the load. You got 2 of them. You got one.
Boom.
And how much money he need?
He denied both of those loads. Those loads been up since Friday.
Okay.
He's trying to get out of Florida. I told him to take that one that's in gold. He said no, and now he's deadheading to Orlando anyway.
Yeah,
so he lost a little 400.
Yeah, I mean, come on, look. Funny thing about when you be trying to give people advice, and what your mama always say, hard head makes it what? Soft behind. So he gonna sit and deadhead. By the time he gets there, he gonna have a soft behind. Why? Because he could have took the load and he would have come. Look. Bike hauls do what, y'all? Bike hauls do what? Does anybody tell me what's the purpose of a bike haul? So that's what he's looking.
It keep you from losing money.
Exactly. Exactly. So he is looking for a bike haul. That's because he's trying to get bike out of Florida. It's a bike haul, and good dispatchers have to educate the owner operators. Look, good dispatchers make great owner operators. Why? Because you have to educate them. And I know a long time. They say, well, I won't rent no money, but listen, you can make a whole lot of money if you stop losing money by being hard-headed, okay? Because if you take the advice of your dispatch, especially if your dispatcher knows what they're talking about, backhauls are not designed to make you money. Backhauls are designed to keep you from losing money. They're designed to get you back out of the area you just went into and get you back to your money-making loads without losing money. So if you got a backhaul that's getting you out of these loads, out of like states in Florida. Listen to what I'm telling you now. If you're in Florida and you just got to get out of Florida, you want to take whatever you can grab that's making any kind of money that keeps you from losing money. So determine what your minimum amount that your truck needs to not lose money. And if you find a load that's paying that or a little bit or at least that and better than that, take it and get the hell out of Florida. You're going to sit there for, what, 2, 3, 4 days and not make, when you could have done got you behind out of Florida and broke even because you made money going down there. You're going to make money coming to Florida. Trust me on that. You're going to make money coming to Florida. But if you're trying to get out of Florida, you just want to get out without having to lose any money you just made. Isn't that the smart thing to do?
That's what I was thinking, and that's what I texted him.
Yeah, look, this is chess, people, not checkers.
That load is really
This
saying
is chess, not okay. Exactly. You see that? Is relisting now?
Yep, 650.
Let's redo this. It's relisting. Hold up, we got that in there. All right, Florida. Excuse me. Florida, and going to Orlando. See how it just updated according to someone? Orlando radius. Do our radius of 100 miles. 100 miles. Search. Yeah, look at this. All right. Now they got a couple more.
Yeah, I just noticed that when he said something, I just went back in there. A lot of loads just popped up. So I'm going to have to call him and tell him to sit down.
Yeah. See, I expanded it out for 150 miles. And look at all these loads that are paying at least $2 per mile. Okay? And that'll get him, out of Florida without him losing money. All right? But let's say if he's one of those guys who, I don't move my truck for less than $5 a mile, then sit your behind down there. Let's say 2.75, just to see if we got in a good, decent paying load, because that's a good amount for coming out of Florida. Okay, let's say that one, and let's do a.
Hey Cal, change that green because we have a hard time seeing that.
All right, yeah, look, there it is right there. Y'all can't see the green. All right, hold on. Yeah, because it's got the lighter shades. I like the green, but let me go with red. With something y'all can see. Let me go with red. All right, updated. Search again. Red 275. All right, see here? The lighter shaded reds are the ones that are closest to the $2.75. So that I can't find no loads that's going to Orlando or going out of Florida. Now that's that's picking up in Florida, going to Orlando. So there were some loads that he could have grabbed that could have made him some money. So these are
Friday
all
afternoon
the
about
lighter
3
shade loads
o'clock.
or the two. What for?
Friday
Next time?
afternoon about 6 o'clock. There was about 6 loads that took him up to 5 loads going to Orlando and 1 to Jackson. But he said he didn't want to take those trips. Now he got a deadhead to that same area that he said.
Exactly. That he could have made money going to.
So I was finna call him back, but I don't think I'm gonna call him back because I don't know where he is, and I don't want to start looking for it again. I'm just gonna let him deadhead to Orlando.
Yeah, because look, this new software that we have makes stuff so much easier. Okay, much easier. All right. It really does. Now let's see if we can get him out of Florida. What was he trying to?
Anywhere out of Florida. He didn't.
All right.
He didn't.
Let's just say Alabama. That's usually a good place to go getting out of Florida. See, nothing paying $275 going to Alabama. Let's just try anywhere. Let's just say anywhere.
Let's hit search.
Yeah, we'll use that right there and see what happens. Remember, I got this set at $275 now. So I got it set at $275. Look at that. There's 1. There's 2.
Yeah, so actually I will be looking
3.
for the 15th.
Yeah, that's still going to Florida. Now, this is another point that I was about to make. All right? These are all still within Florida, though. Okay? These are all still within Florida. This is Florida. This is Florida. Now, my other point I was about to make is this. It's hard to make money if you're trying to go in and out of Florida. But let me tell y'all something. If you're willing to stay in Florida and hang around in Florida for about, let's say, 3 or 4 weeks, man, you'll make so much money that you might call your wife and say, hey, baby, we moving to Florida. Y'all hear what I'm telling you? And
yeah, I'm listening.
As you all can see from all these are loads that are paying $2.75 or better. Where they're all at. Lake Butler, Florida to Winter Haven, Florida. Lake Butler, Florida, Winter Haven, Florida. They're Florida to Florida. You can stay in Florida and make yourself $5,000-$6,000 as a carrier. How do I know this? Because I stayed in Florida and never left Florida my last 6-8 months my last 6 months as an owner operator. And I was doing $1,600 to $1,800 per day in Florida. I was running little short runs. Tallahassee for the Coca-Cola bottling plant. Picked up here about 4:30, 5 a.m. in the morning. Weighed about 16,000, 17,000 pounds of bottled water. Right? Running up the Live Oak, 30 miles away. Right? $380 for a 30-mile run. When I got to Live Oak, right, dropped my load there, went back in sleeper, backed around to once I unloaded, took me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to unload. It only took me an hour to get there. It's 30 miles. It actually took me about 45 minutes, but it's 30 miles. An hour to get there, back in, unload. They take 2 hours to unload me. I left here in the morning. I got there about 6 a.m. By 8 a.m., I'm unloaded, and they loaded me up for another load that leads from right there, from Live Oak, going to Alachua, which is 79 miles. Okay? That pays $680. So I loaded up in the same spot, right? I'm out by 9:30, heading to Alachua. I get to Alachua, it's 79 miles. It's a 2-hour drive. 9:30, what time I get there, y'all? I'm getting there about 11:45, right? I pull in, I back up in Alachua. I go back in my sleeper. It takes them about an hour and a half to 2 hours to unload me, right? So from 11:30 until about 1:30, 1:45, I'm back up in there. So now I'm gonna go 3 miles, 2.6 miles down the road. I ain't even got to turn. I just go straight down the hill, 2.6 miles to the Coca-Cola bottling plant, right? If I want to, I can drive at under 10 miles an hour and my clock won't even start. So I can, if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It's only 2.6 miles. You see what I'm saying? But I go ahead and coast on down there, and that 2.6 miles. Okay, I'm down there. I'm biked in. I'm loaded up, picking up from the Coca-Cola bottling plant. Guess where I'm going, y'all? Coca-Cola bottling plant, Tallahassee, 104 miles. That paid $860. Do the math on that. You see what I'm saying? 380, 680, 860. That's $1,700 in one day. All staying within Florida. And I'm home every night. You see what I mean? Now, people can say what they want to say about Florida. Yes, it is hard. It is extremely, it is a monster trying to get out of Florida and make money. But if you're willing to stay in Florida, if you're willing to run some loads in Florida, come down, enjoy the sun and weather, take yourself about 2 or 3 weeks off, just come to Florida and make yourself some money. And then you make it if you got a load leaving out of Florida now. Why? Because your bank, your National Health Bank is full, right?
Right.
If you come down here, you make yourself $1,000 a day in Florida on average. Okay, you just running loads within Florida. And you hang out down here for a couple of weeks, you're gonna go home with about 12 grand. 12, 13, 15 grand. You ain't got to grab no load. Shoot, you can shut your truck down and drop your trailer somewhere, leave your trailer down here at the Flying J and deadhead back home, and then deadhead your behind back down here and run some more loads in Florida. You see what I'm saying? If you really want to make money. But you got a lot of these owner operators that, you know, they faking the phone. You know, as we say. You know, they tried to hunt coon with a one-legged coon dog. There ain't no coon dog. That dog can't hunt no coon, man. Can't hunt no coon with a one-legged dog. You know, this dog got to have all 4 legs to hunt coon. You know what I mean? So
right.
they say they want to make money, but they ain't trying to make no money. They trying to lay around, you know, and wait for them to wait for somebody who done went out there deer hunting and then visit the traps, and they sitting back at the house. When you come back with your traps full of coons and possums, and you got a deer in the drag box that you done drugged up and everything, then they want to talk about, man, let's eat. better get your behind out here and go hunting with me. You see what I'm saying? That's what this is all about. Okay? And you as a dispatcher, it is your responsibility. Okay? And y'all need to hear what I'm telling you. It is your responsibility to learn everything you need to know about this ins and outs of making money. Specifically, how to make money. Because you got a lot of owner-operators that don't know how to make money. They know how to drive a truck, but they don't know how to run a truck. They don't know how to run a business. And they're not making good business decisions when they get in that truck. They're making their decisions based on sheer numbers. Oh, well, you know, I hear them say on All Truckers United that you shouldn't pull no cheap freight. Well, that's true and that's not true. Okay? If you're making good money getting into flow, take that low come down and for that made you $3,000, $4,000. That's great. But if you're gonna be stubborn and not take a load that's paying you enough money for your truck to break even, so you're gonna sit your behind down. I just sit and wait. When you could have, you sitting and waiting, but you're missing loads that could have made you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 by just taking a load. That's what? Getting you back to your money loads and you not losing any money. Y'all see only losing money by sitting and waiting. Right?
Yes.
And a lot of times you gotta sit your carriers down and sometimes you gotta make them understand this. Even if it means slapping them upside the head sometimes. You know how you have to slap people sometimes and say, hey, you know, get a hold of yourself. That type of thing. Because they all acting hysterical. I'm not going to take no cheap freight. I'm not going to take no cheap freight. I can't find them. Get a hold of yourself. You got to slap them. You got to literally slap them to get them to, whoo, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Because they just be all hysterical about not taking cheap freight and can't find no loads that's paying great money leaving out of Florida. But guess what? It's a backhaul. It's not, backhauls are not meant to make you a whole lot of money. They're meant to get you back to your money quickly so you can start making more money without losing money. And the sooner you get carriers to understanding that, or owner operators to understanding that, then you can show them how they can start making $1,000 per week, taking home $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 per week. And I know there's a lot of owner operators say, man, you can't make that kind of money nowadays. Ain't no good pay. Yes, you can. If you start playing chess and stop playing checkers, you can. Okay, because when it comes to the business of running a trucking business, that's a chess game. Okay, this is not, let me make 3 jumps and crown me. No. This is let me look 7 moves ahead and sacrifice something to take that what? King. And win the what? Checkmate, right?
Yes.
All right. So, and this software will help you all to do that a lot faster. It'll help you see those 7 moves ahead. And that's what this software does. It gives you all that advantage. Okay? So, and you're going to have carriers like that that are going to be like, I know what I'm doing. You go to all the social media sites, and you see them on there saying, well, y'all need to start running cheap freight. Y'all need to start running cheap freight. Well, you need to learn how to buy a truck and have your truck payments down enough so you can run any kind of freight. That's what I say to them. Okay? We're all grown people here. You're grown enough to drive a truck. You're grown enough to learn how to run your truck. And obviously, you don't know how to run your truck if you're complaining about cheap freight. Because somebody is making money on that freight. And somebody knows how to utilize cheap freight as a backhaul to keep them from losing money and get back to their money loads so they can make money faster and they can actually make $6,000, $7,000 a week. Why? By utilizing that cheap freight to get you out of a bad situation. Stop thinking with emotions because this is business. Okay? Stop thinking with your emotions when it comes to business. Learn to see and learn to see things discompassionately when it comes to business. I tell my wife this all the time. She's a new business owner, and she gets, she gets upset like when some of the contractors they're trying to screw her over with not paying her the money that she's supposed to be getting. This and that, but then she gets upset. And when you're upset, you cannot think clearly, right?
Yes.
Emotional content and emotions have no place in business. Y'all remember that. Don't ever let your emotions guide you into making business decisions. This is why they tell you don't go into business with family members. All right? Which I've already done, but it's like we have this discussion all the time with my wife, and she'll say to me sometimes, "You're not trying to see my side of it." I have to see yourself, but you no, I'm not your husband right now. I'm your investor. I'm the guy who invested money into your business. I'm your CFO. I'm the chief financial officer. I'm not here to be emotional. I'm not here to be your husband right now. We're talking about business. We're talking about how we're going to make your business profitable and how we're going to move forward with this. Now, in order to do that, we got to take this emotion thing out of it. Because we're never going to get into it. We're never going to solve anything with both of us being emotional. Okay, so learn to take that out of it. I'm not your husband right now. I'm not your husband. I'm your investor. I'm your CFO, your chief financial officer. So let's discuss how we're going to make this business more profitable. Okay, and no matter what I say to you or the things I'm saying to you is not done out of. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to do this. I'm just telling you what the situation is, and I'm telling you what we need to do to rectify it and get it back on track. And this is the type of conversation you all got to start having with your carriers and your own operators. All right, everybody. right. All right. So hopefully we've helped you to have some stuff to go back to your owner operator and show him some stuff that that can help him out. Because if you can show him, like, look, I can get you out of Florida. Then once I get you out of Florida, here's some loads that I can get you on right away. But if you're gonna sit and wait 4 days, and you're gonna miss them loads that's paying money that I could have got you to. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of way you want to take that. And I know we did this a long way around, but I wanted to show you all some things because there's nothing better than showing you while we got this time. All right. Next question. What? Did I answer your question?
Oh yeah. So actually, I wasn't wrong. Basically, it was just they was being stubborn.
Yeah, exactly. He was totally right. He was being stubborn. But what I would do next time, you got to be a little bit more forceful with him. I mean, like I said, sometimes you have to slap them back to reality.
Well, I'm actually trying to find a first load, so I didn't want to. I mean, I know you told me to be aggressive last time, but I wasn't trying to be too aggressive.
Look, if it was me, I'm not doing it. If it was me looking for that first load, I'd say to him, look at it. And what's his name? Just give me his first name. You gotta give me his whole name.
Alfred.
I'd have been like, okay, hold on, Alfred. Hold on. Just stop. Now, Alfred, just stop right now, because you got to give me a doggone headache. Now, when you signed my dispatch agreement, you told me you wanted to make money, right?
Right.
And I promised you that I would help you make right. All right. So just shut the hell up and let me make you some money, man. Because right now you being real crazy right now. You ain't trying to make no money. I mean, right now you acting like I don't even want to go there because I get real truckish, as we say. I started talking like a truck driver, and I don't want to talk like a truck driver while we recording. But I get into this stuff and I'll be talking because remember, these are truck drivers now. These are truck drivers. So in order back to reality, you got to talk to them like a truck driver. Literally, because right now you're acting like a blase who is on, Section 8, but you want to go out and eat crabs and shrimp and lobster, on somebody else's dime every night. You need to wake the hell up, okay? You need to wake the hell up. Let's grab this load that's making you money, that's putting money in your pocket to where your truck won't lose any money, getting you to a load that's paying. Now, I need you to understand what I'm saying to you now. Hear me what I'm telling you. And when he tries to say, no, just listen, just hold on, just listen, because you're doing enough talking and you ain't making no money. Let me talk and let's make some money. You got to take control. You got to make them understand that this is how this is going to be. You're the dispatcher. You are the dispatcher. You're the one who's in charge of finding him what? Freight is going to make him make some money. Exactly. Finding him work. You're the one who's in charge of making him money. Act like you're in charge of making him money. He ain't the one in charge of making him money. You're the one who's in charge of making him money. His job is to do what? Go and pick up the loads and pocket the money. And then send you your cut. And trust me, when you start taking control like that, that is going to differentiate you from every other dispatcher that he might be using. Because all the rest of them, they too scared or chicken what? Another word. They too scared or chicken what to talk to him that way and to take control and help the man make sense. But the first time they experience you talking to them like that, they're gonna know that you ain't one to be played with and that you for real. Because the other ones, they just deal it down around. Oh well, okay, this is what. No, he know they don't have a set. They don't have a set. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
Right. Yes.
Exactly.
Marbles.
Exactly. When he see you doing stuff like that, he know you got a set of kahunas. You got a big set of kahunas. That means what? When you go out looking for loads and you go out trying to find him loads, you talking to brokers, so you're going to have that same set of kahunas that's going to get him out of Florida, what? And then making some good money. And then if you really want to make some money, convince his behind to run some loads while he down there in Florida. If you really want to make some money. Now, if you really want to do it, what you do is I tell you what, don't worry about leaving Florida. Okay, you're stuck in Florida anyway, right? Because you don't want to run you don't want to run no quote unquote cheap freight to money while you're stuck here in Florida. And then once you made enough money, then you can hitch behind 600 miles if you want to because you got enough money made, right?
Right, yeah.
Wouldn't that make better sense than him just sitting around, no. Well, I got no cheap freight. Hey, I'm sorry, I don't want to run no cheap freight. You trying to send me on some cheap freight. I don't want to run no cheap freight. I'm trying to get out of Florida. 1-800-WIN. That's what I tell you to dial. Dial 1-800-WIN with all that. Cause with all that crime, that ain't helping nobody. Stop your crime and let's make some money. Let's come up with some solutions that's going to make you money. Okay? So there's enough money, as you all can see, inside of Florida to make him all the money he ever wants to make. All right? If that's what he wants to do. And then he got enough money so he can deadhead to wherever he want to go and get him back out. But there's always, my point is this, there's always solution to making money as a truck driver or as an owner-operator if you start thinking chess instead of checkers. This is a chess game, not a checkers game.
I got one more question.
Yeah.
I looked at all the videos. I just signed I just signed a new truck. It's a team truck, but it's power only.
Well, it don't matter. You got a team. Congratulations. Team truck. That's where your money's at. Now, they're power
team as well.
All right, they're power only and they're team truck. Now, here's the thing that I would suggest to power owners. Okay, go lease your trailer. Just go to Penske's. If you're a team truck driving company, look, you can go to Penske's and rent lease Penske, right, and make money as a team. Now, this is a true story. I was when I became an owner operator, I was in Atlanta, right? Y'all know I bought my truck and got my truck where I could, my truck payments were cheap, $600 some odd dollars per month, not $600, $700, $800, $900 a week. My truck was $600 some odd dollars per month, so I could run any kind of freight. But I met this girl in Atlanta at the big truck stop there. I pulled in. We was in line, and she looked like she was like 19. And she was in there, she had her headset on and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, my God, how old is she? She can't be no more than about 19, 20 years. Is she even old enough to drive a truck? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what company does she work for? So we're in line and stuff, and some guy was giving her a hard time. She was hard over. She using. She said, "I'm an owner operator just like you." I'm like, what? She's an owner operator, right? So we in line, so I just asked. I said, "Excuse me, did you say you was an owner operator?" She goes, "Yes." I go, "Look, no offense, don't take offense to it, but how old are you?" she was like, "I'm 23." I go, so she's just barely, what I'm saying? She's just barely old enough to get her CDL. I say, so how long you had your CDL? She graduated from truck driving school, the same truck driving school I graduated from, down in Florida at National in Orange Park, Florida. So I just graduated from National down at Orange Park, Florida, about a month and a half ago. I said, so did you go drive? She said, no, I didn't go drive for a company. I graduated, and I went in and rented me a truck and trailer. I said, you rent the truck and trailer? She goes, yeah. I go, you making money with that? She said, I take home about $4,000 a week. Now, this girl was a hustler. Listen to what I'm telling you. She rented a truck and trailer from Penske's. She was paying for her truck and her trailer. She was paying, I think she said, about $2,400 per month for her truck and trailer. Now, some of y'all, that sounds like a lot, right? Right?
No, that sounds like maybe 2 loads should pay that.
Exactly. She was smart. She did not company, and spend time at a company. Why go work for a company? Why can't they tell you got to go work for a company and be on a trailer truck? No, you don't have to. You can go and buy your own truck right out of truck line as long as you got that CDL, right?
Yes.
If you got that CDL, you can go on your own. And that's what she did, which was pretty smart. She went on her own. She didn't have money to actually buy a truck and trailer. She didn't have the credit to actually buy a truck and trailer, but she had enough money to do what? To rent. She got a CDL. She had everything she needed to walk into Piscus and rent her truck and trailer. And it was pretty smart. Why? Because she got a truck and trailer, and maintenance came with it, all that stuff. So she didn't have to worry about a maintenance cost, none of that stuff. All she had to worry about is just finding loads and making that payment $2,400 a month. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was finding her own load. She was using load boards. She was dealing with, she was. I mean, she was doing it. So I say this to let you all know that if you got a power only, if there are certain reasons why they're power only. Do they not want to own a trailer? Do they not want to what? They just want to pick what they just want to do. They probably just want to do dropping hooks. That's probably why.
That's what he was asking. Yes.
Yeah, they probably just want to do dropping hooks. They don't have to deal with loading the trailers. Unload. You can find power on the loads, on the load boards, but most of the dropping hook stuff is going to be dedicated type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you got to start looking for dedicated loads and stuff like that on the dropping hooks. That's another term for the power only loads, because you basically just dropping one trailer and you're picking up another. You're dropping an empty trailer and you're picking up a loaded trailer. You're never going to have the same trailer. You see what I'm saying? So we call it dropping in the industry. They call it dropping hook. Some people say power only loads, but most of the truckers, they call them dropping hooks because you're never going to have the same trailer. You're going to you're dropping off. You're always swapping out trailers. You're dropping an empty trailer, picking up a full trailer. It's already loaded, and you just off, bam, pick it up, and you go. Covenant does that a lot, because Covenant is a team driving company. There are no single drivers in Covenant anymore. It's all team driving company. Okay, it means the trucks never stop, and they have a lot of dropping hooks. They pull in to the Walmart distribution, the FedEx distribution, the Target, the Amazon. They have all those type of contracts where you just pull in and you swapping out trailers. You dropping it, you swing around, you pick up a full trailer, and they give you a trailer number, and you go and a lot number. You go find it, you back up to it, and you out. Just like that. You may be running it from Florida to California. And you get there, you drop that one, and you pick up another loader, and you out. So it's good money when you're doing long runs like that, because you're making good money. But yeah, congratulations on that, because signing up teams is not easy, and you did a good job with that. You got what? You say 2 of them?
Yes, the stubborn guy. He's him and his wife. They the ones. They're my reefer team, and then I got him. This new guy that he said he's giving his company 30 days, and then they're coming on with us. But he just called my brother last night saying that they probably be with us a little earlier, and they power only, but they're teams, yes. And then so it's Covenant Transportation, right? That's what you were talking about?
Yeah, it's Covenant Transport.
Transport, right. I just looked them up, so I'm going to call them probably Monday.
Yeah.
So, once again, thank you again for helping me out.
All right. No problem, man. No problem.
What's the name of that, Calvin? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the name of that.
It's Covenant Transport. They're an all-team trucking company. If you're an owner-operator, you can sign on your power-only truck on with them, right? And all you're going to be doing is dropping hooks, basically, with Covenant. That's it.
Okay. Because I signed up one yesterday as well.
They are a team driving company. Now, here's what you can do as a dispatcher. You can, because remember, you have a contract with your
driver.
Your own you have a contract with your own operator, right? Your contract is to do what? Find them suitable freight, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. All right. So what's stopping you from calling up a company like Covenant Transport and say, hey, I've got a couple of team owner-operators. They both have good trucks. Make sure they have good trucks and the trucks are in good working condition. They both have great trucks. They've been driving for X number of years, blah, 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 blah. They got good records. They got the insurance, everything. They're a great team driving truck. What would you all have for what lanes what type of lanes you all have if they would lease their trucks on with you all and pull you all's freight? You see what you just did?
Right. I'm with you.
So if you get them signed up to Covenant, let's say Covenant sends you some stuff and say, yeah, we got all kind of lanes. Lanes paying this, and that. They'll be paid this much money, blah, 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 blah. Here is our owner-operators package, blah, blah, blah. You do the research, and you see that Covenant's on $7,000 per week take home. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because Covenant pays their company drivers the highest pay out there for company drivers. Company drivers get up to 56 cents per mile. Y'all didn't know that, did you? I was working with Covenant. I was getting 56 cents per mile. Now, you got to have your hazmat and all your credentials and stuff. So if you got your hazmat and you got your quick card where you can go in and out of the country, Mexico to Canada, Canada back to Mexico, 56 cents per mile. And that's as a company driver. I'm not talking about their lease program or their owner-operator program. I'm talking about as a company driver, they're paying 56 cents per mile. And we was averaging 75 to 7,800 miles per week. So that was about 3,500 miles, 3,700 miles each at 56 cents per mile because you split the miles. Do the math on that, man. I was making good money with Covenant. Almost $2,000 a week as a company driver. that ain't nothing to shake a stick at as a company driver. Coming home with $2,000 a week. Not have to pay for your fuel, ain't got to pay for your maintenance, ain't got to pay for none of that. You see what I'm saying? Covenant is a great company to work for if you are a team driver. Now, if you don't mind staying out there and running, because they will run you. Okay, you're going to get 75, 78, 7,900 miles a week as a team. You going to get it with Covenant. So if they're paying that to the company drivers, you can imagine they probably got a kick-ass owner-op program. Right?
Right. I'm gonna see if hopefully they open today.
Yeah. Call them up and ask to speak to one of their owner-op and see what it takes for them to lease their truck on with Covenant and run under their owner-op program. Okay? Because if you get them signed up on that, then you will be getting what? 10% of what? Every load that they run for Covenant. Like clockwork, man. And Covenant is doing your job for you. Why? Because they dispatching them.
Right. That sounds sweet, man.
So,
but you're the one that found them that, but you're the one that signed them up for that, right? You see what I'm saying? Because you're the dispatcher, you're the independent dispatcher that got them hooked up with Covenant. So program may be paying them, 79 or 80% of the load fee, with them paying you 10% of that, or whatever their cut is. You see what I'm saying? You're not getting the whole load fee of what Covenant is getting. You're getting whatever their percentage is. You understand what I'm saying? Which I think on the owner-op program, I think they pay a little bit better than 80%, which is pretty high.
So at 80%, then they split it, so it's like both of them making 40 cents per mile?
No, they're making, all right. They're making the total, yeah, so it's 40 cents per mile. If they're getting a total of 80 some odd cents they're getting 80% of the total load fee. 80%, not 80% of the total load fee. You can't equate it and say 40 cents a mile. It's 80%. All right. So it depends on because remember, as an operator, you're not paid like you are as a company driver. As an owner operator, you're getting a percentage of the total load fee. As a company driver, all you're getting paid by the mile. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what the load fee is. You just know that you make it what? 56 cents per mile. And he splits the truck mile. So if the truck is getting 79, your job as a company driver is to drive as many miles as possible. Why? Because you're getting paid by the mile, right?
Yes.
It don't matter what the load fee is. The load fee might be $100, 6 cents a mile. They may be losing money on a load by having you running, but they happen sometimes. Sometimes these big companies, because they have 2,400 trucks, they ain't got to make but $50 per truck each week, and they're still making over what, $5 million a doggone month. See that, do you? You got 2,400 trucks, and each truck is only clearing at the end of the week profiting $50 per truck. That's after paying everybody. Each truck is profiting for the company $50 per truck. So if you got 2,400 trucks, what's 2,400 times 50? Somebody do the math on that real quick. Y'all want me?
No, I had to log back in my phone.
120,000.
$120,000 per week, right?
Yeah.
What's 50 times 52 weeks?
Repeat that.
6,240,000.
Exactly. So they're making $6,240,000. They're clearing $6,240,000 per year if they only making $50. If they're only profiting, clearing $50 per truck per week. Big companies make money.
That's a lot of money. Yes, they're making money.
Exactly. Because and they're actually making more than that because they're averaging these big companies like Swift, Covenant, and those places like that, they average about $150 on each truck at the end of each week. That's about what they're averaging. Why? Because they take a lot of loads that they're losing money on, but they take it to get the account. And they actually lose money because they're paying the drivers 56 cents per mile. So the load amount will be paying a total of, up to the company, $800-900 or $1,000. But they may pay pay the drivers, $1,500. So they lose what, $400 on that particular load. But that same contract they have them making what, running loads that's paying what, $4,000, $6,000, $7,000. You see what I'm saying? So they'll take a big contract like that and lose money on some of the loads per load, but on the contract they're making a ton of money. That's how these big companies make money. They're making it on volume. That's why cheap freight And that's why there's always going to be cheap freight, because you got so many companies like Covenant, like Warner, like Swift, like JB Hutt. All these companies got 1,800, 2,000 plus trucks. Yeah, they can run cheap when we make money, because it's a numbers game. All right, but back to what I was saying. If you sign them up to that contract, what you might want to do is you might want to specify that in a separate contract before you present it to them. Say, look, I've got you a deal with a big trucking company where I can I pretty much guarantee you that you're going to get X number of miles every and 80% of the load fee, which means if the load fees on average, and they'll tell you what the average load fees is on some of this stuff, their load fees might be an average of for a 1,100-mile run or a 2,200-mile run, because there were a lot of times when we ran loads that were 2,200 miles that was paying $7,000, $8,000. That's some pretty good money, y'all, right?
Yes, yes.
Now, but we were just getting 56 cents per mile, and we were getting 56 cents per mile. So we just chalked it up to 56 cents per mile, and it told out what we did. Now that didn't equal up to the $8,000 or $9,000 that the load was paying, but if we were owner operators, and we get 80% of that $8,000, what's 80% of 8,000? Anybody want to take a gander at that? $50% of 8,000, right? So add another 3% on that. What do you got? Another. So you're making $6,000 on a what? On a 2,200 mile run. That's a little bit better than what? That's a little bit better than what? $3 and some odd cents per mile, right? Right?
Right.
So that's a whole lot better than what? 56 cents per mile, right? You see what I'm saying? Operator, if you're getting 79%, or as I was getting when I was running for Western, I was getting 73 and 3/3 of the load fee, which was good because you're making a total percentage. Now, if you set up a contract like that and you place them on with a company and you're the ones who negotiated that deal for them and got them on with something, we can hear you whispering, so if you might want to turn your mic off. You set up a company like that, and you set up that contract with them, then guess what? You are entitled to what? The 10% of every load that's run from that contract.
So that would be 56,000. I mean, 560 for us then.
Yeah, on each load, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's if it was that type of load. Now it's not going to be the same way all the time. It's going to be depending on what the load fee is, what the percentage is. But what you've done is you pretty much guaranteed yourself weekly income that's going to be coming in. As long as they're running loads for Covenant.
Right.
Now, if Covenant is like a lot of on-op programs, they may allow them to find their own loads, which means you'll still have to look for them loads from time to time. The only difference is when you find them loads, when they agree to run it, you've got to send that load to Covenant's dispatch. You got to send it over to their dispatcher at Covenant, and then Covenant will send them the load through the Qualcomm. But it will be a load that they found them, quote unquote. Technically, they found themselves, but because they hired you, you find them the load. Then you got to send them that information over to Covenant's dispatch, so Covenant can then dispatch them through their Qualcomm. That's how that works. If you want to get
a lot of information that you helped me out on, because I couldn't find that.
Yeah. but I can walk you through it if you want to. What's called it? You want to set up a private conference.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all are getting some deep knowledge today. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, this is the type of stuff that you just don't come across. Surfing YouTube knowledge today. All right. The time now is 12:56. About time for our wrap up. Got time for one more question. One more question. Who wants to do it? Who wants to do the question?
You answered all mine for today.
All right, cool. I like that.
Okay, let me dip in right quick since I don't know how to have now before you go. Oh man, what happened? So I got a response back from UShip.
Yeah, TT, I'm just reading it right now.
Okay.
You said, "Hello, Calvin. I just got a response back from UShip. Can you take a look at it? I want to make sure I give back." What was your response?
So it said, hi, thanks for your bid. I'm interested in your services. Your bid is the lowest I have received, and I want to make sure I'm not missing something. Are there any additional charges?
No. Look, they're just surprised that they got a bid that. You see what I mean by stop nitpicking?
And I think it was the one you had went over. I went in there and bid it like 9. So it said, are you an owner, operator, or company who then dispatches someone to pick up your car and transport it? So that's the first question. Do you know when it will be picked up and dropped off yet? Also, it said, I have 2 cars to ship.
Okay. Just respond back to them and say, look, I am a logistics, what's the word I'm looking for? I am a, I just had them to my. I am I'm a logistics liaison who has access and unlimited supply of auto haul transports. Okay, or I am a logistics liaison who has a contract with a large number of auto transport providers, and something to the next. So they're asking you if you're the actual carrier, and you're letting them know that you're not the actual carrier. You are a logistics professional who has access to thousands of carriers, and on any given day, you have hundreds of carriers that are running the lane or the route of where your vehicle needs to be picked up and where it needs to be dropped off, and we make arrangements to place your vehicles on one of those carriers. Okay, and you'll figure out. You got to word it in that type of format.
Okay.
Does everybody understand what's going on? Does everybody understand what's going on in what she has right now? And look. This is the perfect example. If you all just follow the advice,
So it says, it says they have 2 of them. Do I want to bid on both of them?
Yeah, go ahead and bid on both.
So do I do that same quote?
And just just look, just make if you're bidding on both, it's gonna be $900 some odd dollars for each car, right? So see, that's a good deal.
Okay.
Right? Because now when you put it on Central Dispatch, a carrier's looking at, I can pick up a quick $1,000, $500 a car. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? So you got a carrier that's got an 11-car hauler, and he got 9 cars on it. And the 9 cars he got on there, they're on there what? A couple $100 a car, or $175 a car, right? And you offer him 2 cars at $500 each. That's $1,000. You just offer him almost what he got for his entire load.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So, let me ask you a question, Cal.
Yeah.
So out of that 400, you would pay the fee to U-Ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see, U-Ship is going to add that fee onto it anyway.
Okay.
So look, U-Ship is going to add their fee because usually when you're bidding 900 or something, right? U-Ship adds whatever their fee to that. You got it?
Yeah.
So it probably is appearing to them if you bid at 900 or whatever it is net, U-Ship is going to post it at what 9? They're going to put about what is it like 15%?
Yeah.
I think it's 20.
I've seen 15.
Oh, okay.
Well, 15 to 20%. They're going to add 50. They're going to add about $150 to $200 onto it. You see what I'm saying? So they're probably looking at it and they're seeing, with the total fees and everything, they're probably seeing the $900 you bid it plus whatever U-Ship fees is. You understand?
Yeah. Let's see.
That's
like $1,035 basically.
Exactly. So you should probably show them a bid and $35.
Okay, and then on the time frame, just put the time frame that was specified.
What's the time frame they have that's specified? 5 days?
They have let me go back to it, sorry. It's just I put on their time frame 4 days of booking, but I think they had it as I don't know. Let's see.
Look, whatever they have, try to get at least another 2 days onto that, 2 or 3 days on. And the reason why you need the other 2 or 3 days because of the low bid nature. Okay. Because of the low
pickup is ready now to 7:30 of 2019.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
And the destination delivered by 8:17.
Was 7:30. Oh, 8:17. Oh, you got plenty of time. Delivery by 8:17.
Yeah, it said destination delivery by today between the 8th to August the 17th.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. You got almost a whole month. Okay. So yeah, you good. Great job. Way to follow
your resources.
Yeah, look. If anybody tells y'all this platform does not work, I say just watch the video. Look, unlike anybody else, we deal in real time. We call up people, we make bids and stuff live on the spot. We'll pitch people live on the spot. We're not sitting in a chalkboard telling you, well, if you do this, they're probably gonna do this. Nah, this is it. We couldn't have ended this broadcast on a better note because at the beginning of the broadcast, she was asking the same questions about that same deal, right?
Yes.
And what should she do? Send me this. And by the end of the broadcast, what? Bam, you got a deal.
Yeah,
it's make you about what?
One of them you clicked on for example, and
exactly.
I went on back behind you.
Exactly. So there you go. And that was going to make you about what? $800 because you got 2 cars that you're going to be making about $400 on each car. Your cut, right?
Yes.
You tell me you can't make $1,000 a day doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody doubt? Does anybody doubt that you can't make a pay doing the auto haul the way we show you how to do it?
Well, you remember I started asking you questions too. I'm about to go study the other videos about the auto hauling. I want to get into that one next.
Yeah, just follow this. Just follow the video and just do what we just try to take our advice. That's why I love new people. Tony, you been doing this? You ever done logistics before? Ever been in trucking?
Me or TJ?
The TT. You ever been instructed?
No, never. I'm
okay.
in the medical phlebotomy.
Now, for all you quote unquote industry professionals who have joined our platform, I'm not trying to shame you, but I'm just saying, you got Miss Aisha, who's never been instructed. You got Khalid, he never done anything in trucking, didn't know anything about dispatching, nothing. You got TT here, who didn't know anything about dispatching, never been in trucking, this and that. And look, they making money. You know, I mean, really. Why? Because I say this all the time. They dumb enough not to know. They dumb enough not to do what I tell them to do. You know, they don't know no better. They don't know no better not to listen to what we tell them to do, and they just do it. They just say, okay, yeah, Calvin, I can do that. And guess what? They make money because they just do it. But I promise you, if you're gonna fight me at every turn and second guess me at every turn, then I can't. Hey, I can't vouch for what kind of money you're gonna make. You know what I'm saying? I can't coach every turn and do the opposite of what I tell you to do, or decide you're not gonna take my advice. Man, that old redneck Calvin don't know what he's talking about. Okay, that's fine. You know, keep doing what you're doing, and let's see how that works out for you. Okay, look, we just gonna end it right there. All right, everybody. All right, I appreciate y'all for joining us for another episode of the live broadcast of the Six Figures Booking Freight from Home show. We broadcast every Saturday from our broadcast studio here at Avenue 29. If you're in the area in Tallahassee and you want to come down, you want to learn how to book some freight, you want to participate in our show, come on down to 2915 Share Road here at the main clubhouse. We have it every Saturday. They afford it to us every Saturday for our broadcast. And come on in. We have a nice little area here. We have drinks and stuff for you. Come on in and just stop by and see. We appreciate y'all. I hope y'all are loving the Straight Dispatch. I hope y'all are getting a lot out of our platform. As always, it was a pleasure to have all of you all here, and we really appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. Khalid has been on. He's been sending some stuff. Freight Dispatch Helper 2.2, almost ready for release. He's got a new update coming, everybody. Just letting you all know. Waiting for a few more reviews before I upload it. I cannot risk it being flagged because of in a shorter period of time. It says here that all 499 accounts will be terminated by today. I will have 3 or 4 that actually signed up for the $9.99. Now listen, if you all signed up for the $4.99 that's being paid to Straight Dispatch on the old Straight Dispatch before when he did upgrades, if you all did that, those within the first couple of weeks, whatever this and that, you have to go back into the link that's for the RBBS members and re-download it at the $9.99. If you don't, your key is not going to be working after today. All right? Listen to me. If you sign up, if you're not sure which one you sign up for, contact Khalid and ask him. Don't assume, because guess what? You're going to have to issue a whole new key. So upgrade your key now because the new upgraded version, right, it costs him more. That's why we went to the $9.99. But we are going to give you a $4.99 discount on your logistics platform subscription. Okay, so your platform subscription is going to drop by $4.99, so you can pay the $9.99, and you're still only paying $4.99. That's how that works. So make sure you go and to that link and get your new I'm not going to paste the link here because we have some people here who are not members. Okay, our broadcast, anybody can log into our live broadcast unless we're doing our secret one. our secure one. I'm not going to post that link here because some of the members, some people here who are not subscription members, and we don't want them trying to go over to Khalid's his one that we have, because we don't share that with the public. So the login that we have, or the link that we have to sign up for Dispatch, no one else gets that. It's only for our members only. It's only for RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Dispatchers Network members only. I'm going to go and figure out how to get y'all added to that directory. So hopefully by the end of the day, I have you all added on to the directory, all of y'all who are submitting your stuff for the directory. If you want to become a part of our platform and have access to all of the great tools and resources that we have demonstrated here today, and if you want to learn how to make $1,000 per day dispatching freight, what's up at mydispatcher.org. That is singular, not plural. That's at mydispatcher.org. On the very first page, if you'll scroll down towards the middle of the page, you'll see where it says to enroll. Click here, and it'll take you right over to our enrollment center, where we have the enrollments for our corporate enrollment, our individual enrollment, our veterans enrollment, and some other enrollments. Here it is right here. Scroll down from mydispatcher.org. Scroll down and click where it says to enroll. Click here. Takes you right over to our enrollment center, where we give all your options. If you are interested in the individual enrollment, it is $349.95 on your initial enrollment, and it would be $39.95 per month to access your back office tools and resources, which you'll be billed that 14 days after you complete your individual enrollment. If you are a corporate, if you are a company and you have employees, you may want to opt for our corporate enrollment, where you can enroll up to 10 employees and yourself for just $699.95 on your enrollment, and it will be $99 per month for all 11 of you included in that $99 per month. Great deal if you are a corporate enrollee. We also have the corporate enrollment 2.0, which is $999.95 on the enrollment, and it is $199 per month, but you get to enroll yourself and 20 of your employees, all covered under that one great deal. And for those of you who are looking to start a business and you want a franchise that doesn't cost a whole bunch of money, you might want to take a look at our franchise opportunity, the RBBS LLC franchise, which is $4,999.95, and that is a one-time fee. There is no monthly fee. For everything that you do within the franchise, you get to split our fees. You get 50% of all revenue that you generate within your franchise, and you also keep 75% of your consultation fees once you become under our franchise. Thank you all again. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. I look forward to seeing you all on Monday at 8 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. Please don't call my phone because I'm turning it off between now and Monday. The only calls I accept during the weekend are recruitment calls, and that's it. Thank you all again. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks for everything. Have a good one.